So in regards to the published on Fiji Sun, it says a minimum wage increase to $4. Does that include the apprentice scheme? Will the apprentices also get increase in pay according to what's written here or published here?
If you see the apprentices, there's a gazetted amount, and some of it is subsidized. So I can't tell you offhand, because like for example the garment industry, they have a wage that's slightly lower because when they hire people who don't know anything. So for the first 3 months when they actually train them, there's a wage that's slightly lower. As soon as after the 3 months, then it increases. So if you have a specific area, you can email it to us and we can send you back the information.
Okay, so just to add on, also because you said there is less expertise on some career paths. So I would like to suggest if apprentice scheme is really a good, I would say a path for students and early youths for them to gain a career path successfully. So in order for that to happen, I know there are capable students who drops out at Form 3, who drops out at Form 4. If only the apprentice scheme could actually lower their bar a little bit just for those students who, even though cannot make it through their academic careers, like academic wise at school, they can actually succeed in the field, because it's different. For us, there are some people who are good at academic wise, there are some people who are good at work wise. If you actually give them a chance to put their talents or their skills or their wish onto the career path, practically, I know they can succeed. If I was suggesting if you could just lower the bar for them for, like right now, only Form 6 pass.
That was raised earlier on, the same thing the lecturer here raised. I don't know if you were here.
That's for TVET.
Yeah, but he talked generally also about not just TVET. But what you're saying, the one thing that we did say, we don't want people to all be academics. We also don't want to lose people who may be very good. For example, somebody may be very good in joinery and may not necessarily want to become an academic. And you're right that there are some people who are in that situation. We also don't want people dropping out at Form 3. Right. There has to be a particular level of literacy, numeracy, skill sets. Because if you, for example, drop out at Form 3, then those people may, when they start up their own business, they may not necessarily have all the skill sets to be able to know how to run their business. They may be a very good joiner. It's not only about jobs. A lot of people, for example, if you're a very good joiner, you can start up your own business. If you're a very good plumber, you can start up your own business. We want people to do that. You can't be forever working for anybody. A lot of tradespeople, for example, overseas, they don't necessarily work for somebody. They may work for somebody as an independent, what they call contractor. So you may be very good at that. So it's a balancing act. But one of the things that was suggested through the TVET, what I suggested is, maybe if we do those skill sets, where we offer people who dropped out of school early, that in their course we also teach them some, for example, financial literacy. So they know, for example, how to manage their own little trade, their own little business. So that's something that can be looked at. But it's a tricky affair, because sometimes you don't want people to drop out too early. You want people to be able to actually, communicate and have some literacy skill sets too. So what is the dropout age, or what is the dropout year? That's something that needs to be determined.